Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Space on the right, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Things going well so far. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Start. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Sampson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Buying some time right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. Nice. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the first. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Likely's got it right side. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Hot 70.
Milton now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Milton now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 back. Ready. Cook 70 red. 60 Bobcat. 60 Mustang 19.
Milton back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's Milton. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he will score, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills take a 7-point lead in the first. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ready. Panther 11. Check the Eagles.
Milton going to throw again here. Second and 10. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
7-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 21-13 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. And off here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
But lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds some time left. It's a big, strong downfield to Puka. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Sampson runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It might be easy for some to take these touchdowns for granted, but I'm not doing so up here in the booth. Not with the way he's been running. 3 different drives, Kate, have ended the same way. And I promise you, he's making it look easy, but it's not in this league.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Cup 19. Hup. 60 Bobcats.
Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Check that.
Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Second time. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
To throw, Milton. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at the line.
Cowboy 80. Chop 60. Chop 60.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
18 raccoon. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trim the lead down to 9. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brooklyn's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And off to Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Bills. With it, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argolini. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the set. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in the sack, just like that.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw, Mahomes. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Ready? Steady.
Back to work after throwing and pin. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Milton now. Catch made. Still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Captain 60. Cougar 19.
Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And that play is brought to a home, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Working quickly here.
4-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Dragon 60. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This defense, they have a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcat. 70 Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Has another lane. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a pickup of 39
inside run so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
15. First down, Bills.
Yellow.
Here's Simpson. He's got it in the red zone. Oh, he drops it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
18, Pioneer. Bronco, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At the 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, here's Simpson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Hey, 43, 40.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kate Otten. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jacobs. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Milton back to throw. He's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
27.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here comes Sampson. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Third and just 2 to go. Running right with Sampson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A 37-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Tag 70 race. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Getting out to his left. Sideline throws wheeled in by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Has it in close. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry up here. To throw, Milton. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They get to Sampson here up the middle. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bills moments away from their 4th win of the year. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
On the carry, it's Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Slow snap, had to rush that kick, and this is a short one. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo.
Hold the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Hey, smash. Bronco leading.
Throwing now, Milton. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the
Seven Pirates.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Right side cut by Higgins. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Bronco leading.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And oh, he got it! Interception! Brandon Stevens has it! And the Bills have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Dallas.